Images that came in from a little earlier with Prime Minister addressing that huge crowd, the Indian diaspora who've come in from far and wide just to hear Prime Minister Modi speak, a huge moral booster for that Indian community who Prime Minister, like he says, has worked really hard to achieve that American dream, which the Prime Minister called, in fact, an Indian dream. This is nothing short of an Indian dream of the Indian community moving to different parts of the globe and making the country so proud. Well, we hear the Prime Minister is now going to be meeting with the Indian diaspora at another event. This is also going to be an event where you have invite-only guests who will be arriving, and all the top business leaders and honchos will be meeting with Prime Minister Modi. Is he expected to speak or not? Geeta Mohan is joining us to give us a little more on that. Geeta, would you tell us, Prime Minister Modi's event just took place here. We heard him speak at that Kennedy Center where he addressed the Indian diaspora. We believe there's another event now to follow where he's going to be meeting with more people of the Indian diaspora. Is he going to be speaking there as well? How is this? Give us the plan of this last leg of his event, of his tour.
The fact that he's meeting Indian diaspora in every meeting that he's going to, where the themes are different, Nabila, goes to show the kind of contribution the Indian community has made in America and American society, American economy. Over here, we are looking at the Indian diaspora event where the theme is Indian diaspora's contribution to America and to Indian-America relations. Sir, if I could come to you. You've been waiting over here. We know that it's going to take a while for Prime Minister to come, and everybody's waiting patiently. Are you excited?
Yes. It is actually a truly unique event, and we are very excited to welcome Prime Minister Modi to the United States. Yes.
Okay. A lot of others over here, but it's not absolutely crowded because this is not the auditorium where the event is taking place. The auditorium where the event is taking place is behind the wall over there. But let me go across to the ladies who were waiting a long time to speak to us. And we did not go to them. So I'm just walking across to the ladies who waited a while. Ladies, can you just get up now and start talking as to how excited are you for being over here? And you've waited long for Prime Minister Modi. So how excited are you?
We are very excited. We were here yesterday. We've been here since last 2 days. We're from Illinois, Chicago.
Oh, you're not?
We're from Chicago. Just came to see the Modi.
Okay. So you travel every time Prime Minister Modi comes, or is this the first time?
This is the first time for us to come to see Modi.
Okay.
So we were so exciting to done that.
And what about you? Where are you from?
We from Chicago.
All of you are from Chicago. So the ladies are here from Chicago, waiting for the Indian Premier. What do you want Prime Minister Modi to say in terms of the connect between India and US through the diaspora?
We would like to make him connect and just make it more connecting, more merge to the India and US.
What about you?
Same thing. And technology-wise and everything for the new generations. We want him to move. As what he's doing a very good job for everyone. We want him to be out in 2024.
Okay. So they not only are talking about the contribution of the Indian diaspora when it comes to India-America ties that has been there so far. Now the conversation also has moved to the next generation. Speaking of the next generation, let's talk to a few people over here. Are you from DC?
No, we are from Fairfax, Virginia.
Okay, from Virginia.
Yeah.
Not so far away. But are you excited? Is this the first time that you've come to an event of Prime Minister Modi?
Yeah. I mean, actually, we've seen him day before yesterday near the hotel. But yeah.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah.
So we all got drenched together outside the hotel? Okay.
Yeah. But it's been an honorable experience altogether, meeting him, seeing him and everything.
Did you get to shake hands with him outside the hotel?
I got to shake hand with the Prime Minister after full drenching in the rain. So we were excited at the time. So after meeting, we were all so excited, and we got videos of the Prime Minister, and now we are lucky to got the passes here.
Okay. But you're not going to the main auditorium because that would be full. Is that disappointing, or you're still happy that you're here, you're going to see him on the big screen?
Really happy, like at least like we got here.
Okay.
So
So, all right. Happy that at least they're here. The room is not completely packed, but the auditorium, we're told, is was registered, and there was overwhelming registration, which is why there is a spillover. Although this auditorium is also not a very big one. It's a smaller one, smaller capacity, but nonetheless, you're seeing a lot of people travel from various parts of the United States of America just to come over here. Sir, how excited are you that Prime Minister Modi is going to be here? Any expectations from the Indian Premier when it comes to what he's going to say and his address?
I think we're just all very excited about the visit, the budding and growing and strengthening of the relationship between India and the U.S. and where that relationship can go, both in the defense and technology and people-to-people exchanges.
Okay. And what about you, sir?
Yeah, this is quite historic. I mean, he's been here before, but I think the relationship is at a new frontier, and I think we can do much with it.
Okay, much more to achieve. The relationship has hit a new frontier, and we are seeing kids over here say no, they don't want to come on TV, but certainly they've waited long enough. You don't see them patiently wait this long, but over here they are waiting. What about you? You excited? Are you from DC?
We are from California.
So you flew from West Coast to East Coast?
Yes.
Just for this event?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, because we are excited about how Modi and Biden are meeting together, and this is something that happens every day, and we are proud of our country.
They're proud of our country meaning India, or our country meaning America?
India, from where we are belong, and this country as well, where we are now citizens. Yeah.
Okay. And what about you?
So we are from the Bay Area, California, and this is a very amazing moment because the state dinner is happening for the second time for an Indian Prime Minister. This puts everybody into this great city of Washington, where we have been for the first time in several years. We've been in US since over 20 years now.
Were you there in on the South Lawns when the ceremony? You were there as well?
Yeah, we were there.
So you actually traveled for the state visit?
Correct.
And you've covered the state visit like us?
Yes, yes.
Okay. It's not just us who have traveled all the way to the United States of America to cover Prime Minister Modi's visit. There are people over here who have traveled far and wide to just come to Washington DC, or for that matter New York, only to attend and be a part of the celebration. So that's very different new. We have seen in the past as well people traveling from within, but this time around, when I talk to people, there are quite a few who have traveled from outside of the United States of America. One gentleman said Doha, there's another one who said London, a group of... So all right, why are you here?
I'm honored to be here to see Modi. I mean, he's such an inspirational leader, especially compared to the leadership we have today. I mean, it's amazing to hear him speak, and it's more importantly, it's amazing to hear others speak about him, because they do so with extreme reverence, and that is very rare in America these days.
Okay. And do you have friends, Indian friends, who told you that there's an event happening? How did you... Okay. And you informed him about the event?
Yes,
and so he turned up?
See, he wanted to meet Modi. I told him you have two choices. Either you go to India and meet him. I can take him to his house or office, have one-on-one. Or you try here. There's a 50-50 chance because there are 10,000 people ahead of you. You either get in a line here or let's go to India, and we will make sure.
There are a lot of people who say that one-on-one with Prime Minister Modi might not always be actualized. But the fact is that this talks about accessibility as well, that Prime Minister Narendra Modi does meet a lot of the people from the Indian diaspora. In fact, when he's meeting, he actually sometimes, the people he knows, he inquires about them, or if the spouse is not present, he'd inquire why the spouse is not present. So